Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here in Atlanta. Avery Williams on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cousins now on 2nd down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, it's Robinson.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tony Adams there on the stop.
It's a gain of 2.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Cousins. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A first down throw from Rodgers. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First down grab in the first of the game for Adams.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in.
This one intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So after one, 6-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's first and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now, Cousins. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to go backwards on that one. And take him down back at the 6-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. That one taken in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end, and when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Lots of space past the 45. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. From the gun, Rodgers. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Cousins. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go from Seattle. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Gino. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And Lockett going to pick up the Seahawks first down as the tackle made up near the 35. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Geno Smith keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Seahawks take. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 6-0 our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Stays on his feet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go again with Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Rodgers. That's caught left side, Ruckert with it. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. To throw, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Escapes the defender, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rodgers going to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Rodgers now to throw. He hits Adams, complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Here's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 25 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Geno now to throw. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Straight ahead, Walker pushes him over. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 57 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Walker, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
This is fielded at the 27. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Hey, we go, Simone!
Smith's going to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. Down the left sideline. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the fourth. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Throwing now, Smith. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They give to Hall. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Hall. Oh, yeah. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a 1st down. Another run here with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. will run it over center with Hall. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers now. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end Conklin. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. Rodgers on 1st down. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Rodgers. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corder, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Again, it's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Inside the 20. And he will score. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he will go all the way. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Rodgers now. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
For the lead, here is third and goal. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Not much happening there, just a short game. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Give up the middle with Hall. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. A tight end in motion now. On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 39-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
2nd down, Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Thomas Morstead in punt formation for the Jets.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Thanks.